The South niggas talk like the niggas in Harder They Fall should have.
Not all of them do that.
Like, hold on, what?
Them niggas in the Harder They Fall had perfect English. Nigga, like, niggas on our record and
No, they did not.
Nigga, I ain't hear no thurs.
Because they don't talk like, first of all, that's St. Louis.
I ain't hear no mains.
He be cross matching his South.
Yeah, that's you all over the place.
I've seen Memphis niggas. They main. Hey, man.
No,
I see that. Yes, they do. They main like a motherfucker.
That ain't Texas, though.
No main.
These was Texas and Arizona niggas.
Nigga, it wasn't nan. So everybody just hooked. Everybody got great English. You know,
They was in Arizona.
It was in Arizona.
It was in Texas.
It was in Arizona and Texas. We don't know what Arizona niggas sound like because I don't even believe y'all real. I don't even believe black people really live in Arizona. You niggas are a myth. And then
stop doing that, man.
Why do people live in Arizona on purpose?
On purpose? Like, who's just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop here and set up camp, nigga. Why would you do that?
Why does this nigga got on a cowboy hat still sounding like James Bond? And my mans didn't even drop. My mans ain't dropped.
Who?
Lakeith said, "Fuck it."
Lakeith just talk like he's supposed to talk.
Bro, he did. Fuck it. I'm Lakeith, nigga.
Lakeith
is playing Lakeith with a cowboy hat on.
He absolutely. He did his shit though. This is the Lakeith. This is the Lakeith I fuck with.
It is as soon as fucking skinny and shit. As soon as she came out kicking the rifle, they all bust out in tears. Nigga. Ain't no fucking way now that I know what this lady look like. Come on, fam.
Zazie. She looked good though. She looked good though. Zazie looked good.
Definitely wasn't Zion.
She wasn't Zion.
It wasn't Zion.
It wasn't Zion. You're right. It wasn't. No, Zion kind of wide. I'll probably say like Larry Johnson.
And then
she was wide. What you talking about?
And then watching the movie, right? Watching the movie, I start to understand why people were actually upset. So last week we was talking and we said, you know what? You know, sometimes people fake care a little too much. And then when I start watching it and I see how the whole relationship dynamic is, I can see why people are upset.
Then you start fake caring too.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pew, pew,
no, I can see why people like she had to be good looking to portray this relationship.
So
bro not fucking Zion. Bro ain't fucking Zion.
Like
and they gave him the 21 Savage.
Yeah.
They kind of like switch places though, because she was like a tall, dark-skinned lady being portrayed by a little light-skinned woman. And then the other nigga was like he was like mixed, I think. He was like slave.
See, come on, man.
He was like half slave in real life.
Oh, he was a half breed?
I think he was like half slave. Or he was born a slave. He was born on the plantation.
What do half slave mean? That's the part that's fucking me up right
now. Half slave.
How are you a half slave?
I think he half slave, half free.
That's not a thing, bro.
It is.
But niggas say you a 0 point slave in your blood.
You a slave or you not? How you a half slave?
Half slave. I think he was like born a slave and then got free. And then some shit happened.
But just for cosmetic reasons, I can see why people will be upset. So it wasn't like this lady was just portraying a terrible Stagecoach Mary, to be completely honest. But she was cast, in my opinion, it looks like, to show a more if beautifuler relationship.
If Ivan's saying that the regular nigga look like Mike Bibby.
Doug Christie on these niggas, man.
so it's a hat. You got one that was dark, but you got a light skinned version. You got one that was light skinned, but you got a darker version.
Well, maybe I say if you haven't seen The Harder They Fall yet, don't look at a picture of Stagecoach Mary first.
Don't take none of because they first of all they say these are real people, but this ain't real. This ain't a real story. None of that really happened. This ain't really their bios. Like this nigga was a slave.
They gave bro 21 Savage.
He did. But you haven't watched the whole movie yet, so we can't have a full discussion because you can't get nothing away.
There yet, but I'm just saying, you know.
You ain't like Lakeith though?
He's just Lakeith. None of them niggas tried. Like none of them.
Everybody was themselves.
And then Damon Wayans, what's his name? Is Damon Wayans?
Damon Wayans Jr.
His teeth fucked me up. Like y'all just two of them yellow, huh? Just fuck all the rest of them.
Yeah, but that's back in the day when they had wooden teeth and shit.
Yeah, all of them. All these white niggas too.
There was no dentists nowhere.
So why all the rest of them crystal white?
That's a good point.
Niggas wasn't even trying. It's like, damn, did Tyler Perry like put the outfits on these niggas?
What did you think about what he did? Bobby Brown.
He was Bobby Brown.
He wasn't there long
he
enough.
got a patch on. He got a patch.
He wasn't there long. Come
He was
on,
Bobby
man.
Brown with an eye patch.
He's Bobby Brown with an eye patch.
He
Ain't
wasn't
none of
there
these
long
niggas
enough,
tried.
man. What y'all talking about? And then,
Regina King should have been like, who you calling a bitch?
first of all, no Regina King slander.
I'm just saying.
No Regina King slander.
Everybody was portraying themselves with cowboy hats on. None of the niggas tried. Nobody even tried to have a Texas accent.
The actions, I agree.